Hello. What's up? Just started Tears of the Kingdom up. Ooh, awesome. Good luck. Have fun. I'm sure it'll be a good time. That opening section is great. I mean, depending on how much stuff you've seen, you may already have some ideas about about a lot of stuff, but that, like, even from the beginning, that game is just so good, and it only gets better and better as I keep playing. Like, just got his hand. Nice. He just lost his hand and got a hand. Right, Princess Mononoke, yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure I think they may have mentioned being inspired in a way by that. I mean, of course, that's a very common trope, right? Like the whole, like, demonic hand thing. But, I mean, given the nature of Tears of the Kingdom and Princess Mononoke, you can definitely see, even beyond just the hand, there's a lot of similarities with regards to, like, sort of the style of, or like the story, the nature of the story, but also just like the nature of the world in some capacity. Yeah, but I agree for sure. All right, Wednesday, Wildfrost Wednesday. Gonna play some Wildfrost. Maybe we'll get past the first fight in the daily run this week. Excited to explore. Oh yeah, that's definitely. I mean, that's like the key element of Tears of the Kingdom, of course, and of Breath of the Wild, but Link still runs weird. I mean, what? Just because you mean like the run, or you mean like I don't know. Just like the animation of the sprint, or of just the jog. You just like how he goes all in on sprinting. The run cycle looks weird. The sprint, he does sort of go like all in on it. So I can kind of get what you mean, but I think they had to make it it has to be very clear animation wise when he's like sprinting, so that's why he like it's pretty distinct with regards to like the that way it's like identifiable kind of no matter what angle you're looking from. I mean, obviously you should know if you're sprinting or not because you'll be pressing the button, but it's just like from like an animation perspective to keep track what things are happening. It needs to be very clear. So that's why I think he like low profiles and like he just goes like all in on it. At least that's sort of my intuition on it. Because, you know, obviously without sprinting, he still has like a jog. And if you just like, the run is going to be different than that. But if he like stays in the same profile while he's running, then it's a little bit harder to differentiate immediately, like just instinctively, which one he's in. So I think that's probably part of why it's so different. Anyway, time for some Wildfrost. Man, I mean, I knew it was coming, but the Steam Next Fest started yesterday, and I was so busy doing a bunch of other stuff yesterday before, like, that I didn't have a chance to look at the games. And of course today I'm streaming, so I'm still not going to get a chance to look at like the Next Fest demos until like tomorrow, but it's there on the Steam screen, and I just want to. Man, the Next Fest is so cool. It's just like such a nice way to look at upcoming indie games, which I mean, I love indie games, obviously. So getting a chance to look at the ones I'm excited for and find new ones, it's a very exciting prospect. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll do it this weekend, of course. It goes for a whole week, so I'll have time, but I just I need to find time to do that. Alright, where are we? There we go. There's Wildfrost. Everything looks good. Let's check out this daily. Alright, our leader. Well, let's look at the bells. Frozen Heart Bell. Wow, I feel like I've had that so many weeks in a row. I mean, that's not as annoying as Fog Bell, so it's fine. Battle Bell and Goldblade Bell. Battle Bell again is scary. I mean, okay, without also having the Heart Bell, it's not as scary, but it is still scary, especially if we get Penguins fight, because even just having one extra health makes it so much harder to kill. Okay, especially here, because the thing is, the Penguins by default die to 2 damage, which means, like, well, not here, but with most things, if you have swords or hammers, right, you can just one-shot them. But with the Battle Bell, they don't get one shot, and they also do 2 damage every 2 turns. Like, that doubles their damage output, and they're much more likely to survive. Like, you can't even you can't even kill both of them if they spawn in round 1, right? Because of the battle bell. So no matter what, you're taking 2 damage instead of being able to kill them both potentially. All right, and gold blade bell means we have to get combos, which, so a smackback leader is good, but the battle bell makes a smackback leader much scarier. But it is still, I mean, that's still good for getting combos as far as gold blade bell is concerned, especially if we get penguins. Snobble's good, Logazi is good, just in general, especially in combination, these two are good. Shade Wisp is nice, although, oh man, so much. It has a Consume Charm and a Critical Charm and a Lumen Ring. So if we get a critical, it'll have, what, 4 health, I guess, because apparently Lumen Ring is affecting the health that it spawns with, because this is normally 1. So that could be pretty big. Summoning something with 4 HP is 4 times as much as 1 HP. It means it gets to attack up to 4 times or more because we can actually heal it. When it spawns with only 1 HP, you literally can't even heal it. Actually, this is increased, so this would still work. Alright, so we want to try to use the summons here because we have the Berry Bell to go with them. Alright, well, we'll see how it goes. Frozen Heart Bell could be a little sketchy. Okay, Penguins. This is going to be a big money fight. We're going to have to try to get a 6 combo here. Oh, Naked Gnome, too. Interesting. So the penguins do die when they smack, which is convenient. So we're just going to instantly get the respawn here. So let's just play our stuff out. Ooh, I could copy a penguin, actually, too. Or I could just copy a Junjun. Am I ever going to get anything better than a penguin? The multi-hitter, maybe? Penguins hit so frequently, though, and they're already pretty decent, so maybe I'll just copy a penguin. That's not where I want it! Okay, it's just dying. That's less than ideal. What a waste. I forgot it just summons in the front, so I needed to time that better. That was a mistake on my part. But it's fine. Oh, Snobble's gonna kill the Naked Gnome. I kind of don't want to kill it. Although it's not that important to keep it, but we've got to try to keep it alive, right? Even if it's a daily run. I could have pulled Snobble. That may have been better because we're about to reshuffle anyway, but then I'd have to replay it out. Oh, I forgot. Alright, now the Naked Gnome survives. I forgot that it counts as an enemy for summoning purposes. Alright. This will just kill itself against our leader, which is great. Play out Lil Ghazi as well. That actually slows it down, so we can just kill it ourselves. So in the meantime, I'm just going to be attacking this goblin, I guess. Lil Ghazi will kill this. Keep stabbing. And we just stall. We just summon for a turn. Or I stab again for more money. Do I need to summon? Probably not, but might as well, I guess. So we can try to build up some combos for killing here. Line this all up. So the thing is, with the Naked Gnome in play, we have to like kind of stab around it. Can I get a kill here? Not really. Actually, these do one-shot now. Oh, maybe I can then. Well, maybe I can get a combo off of those. But I don't think I can do much else, so I guess we just stab here. Could have also stabbed the big peng to try to get more damage, depending on where this hits. Ooh, perfect. 2 combo. That's great. Put this here. Put that there. Let's snow the goblin, make a little bit more money off of it. Now we start killing this guy. Hits pretty hard, but that's fine. Alright, it's dying here. So just stab a little bit more money. I guess we could have killed the Naked Gnome for combo money. That may have been worth it. Oh, we did anyway. I forgot it was attacking. Well, guess we killed the gnome for combo money. Dang it! I spent all that time trying to save the gnome, and then I accidentally killed it. Speaking of money, Big Blink Snail Cave, very valuable here just because it's so much harder to get money. The Travelers is pretty valuable though, but we actually have enough stuff that we're not worried immediately for it. We could use another. Treasure either way, and we'll get a Travelers here. I think the money is pretty important here for when we hit a forced shop. Mimic is interesting. Molten Dip is neat. Grabber's probably not important. It could be good with Snobble. It allows us to control the snow with Snobble a little bit better, which does have some appeal. Mimic clogs up the board, and we already are clogging up the board with summons, so that's probably not worth it. Molten Dip is just for these three. It's good on Snobble. It's fine on our leader, though not crucial. She's already hitting for 7. Maybe it is just the Grabber. It's an Umland card, so it's free, other than the card slot, and it lets us control the snow with Snobble and our other stuff as well. Or, like, what the other stuff where that'll hit. Is Molten Tip worth it on here? It does get the Snobble up to Permasnow. And we don't have any other way immediately of doing that, so that is kind of valuable. Okay, never mind. We'll take the Molten Dip. Molten Dip, too good to pass up. 62, that's fine. That's, like, around the expected value. Okay, interesting. Could take Splinter for more copies. I don't think that's good. Blunky is better. Well, there's our Naked Gnome, but better. Vesta does nothing, so I think it's just Blunky. I said interesting, but I'm actually, because these are all kind of interesting cards that I have situational uses, but in actuality, they're pretty useless. So it's just gonna be Blunky. Blunky's also good with Lil Ghazi, so it does you know, normal damage rate, but also acts as a blocker. One-turn blocker. Snowland Bears. Right, there's nothing else we can do right now. No crowns, no charms. Okay, let's get Snobble out. Oh, yeah, okay, well, with Lil Ghazi and Molten Dip. So we're going to play this, we're going to play Lil Ghazi, we're going to play Molten Dip. Okay, Uba Bear will die, and then we'll get snowed, which shouldn't matter. Because one should wear off immediately, and then the next one will wear off before the Snow Gobbler swings, right? We'll find out. Good, so it wears off. Well, this is hitting for 4 now, though. We need to get our health up. Also, this is perma-snowing now, actually, so it's never attacking. So we'll just stab a little bit, because what else are we going to do? This is already getting perma-snowed. And in fact dying because our damage is so high. Huh. I could copy the Snow Gobbler, actually. It's already at 6. I think it copies that too, which is kind of nice. And it'll keep going up as Snobble triggers. It copies the snow, though. That's kind of annoying. But whatever. So we need to heal some stuff. The Berry Bell. Also probably want to play Blunky out. Probably up here. This Porcupine could get annoying. I might want to snow this, actually. Perma-snow the Porcupine. The Uba Bear is going to hit hard and then die. It'll be the same situation as before, but I guess that's fine. Wait, I want to hit that too. Okay, Uba Bear dies. Porcupine gets perma-snowed. Frostinger. Hits the Junjun, and that's fine. Because that's basically just going to be a sacrificial blocker at this point. Alright, this kills the Frostinger. Oh, I should have snowed. Oh, I still got some snow. We can snow the Goblin, keep it in place so we can make a little bit of money. That kills there. That doesn't kill there. But that's fine. Give something more health. Do I want to give this Junjun more health? Or I just want to let it die? Fine with letting it die, I think. Oh, it did kill. Oh, it was only reduced by one. My numbers are all off, apparently. Okay, we cannot perma-snow this. But I can snow it a little bit. The barrage is a little annoying. Maybe I should just try to blast this Goblin down so we can get rid of it. Although it's actually going to go away already. Summon a Junjun. Okay, now we just gotta try to snow this each turn that we can. Let's hit here to break the block. I could actually stab for one to break the block too. Unfortunately, the snow means Bumbo, means we cannot smack back the Bumbo. Little Gauzy will kill the Snow Gobbler. Our Snow Gobbler, once it swings, actually will just blow this up as long as we get a not hit in. So the one turn snow actually is it. That's all we needed. I wasn't even watching this because it was snowed for a million years. I wasn't even paying attention to how much damage it was going to do. Alright, it's over. Didn't get much combo money out of it, unfortunately, but so it goes. More money and a shop. Infernoco. Oh, man. Frozen Travelers. That's fine. We have 3. The Charm would be nice. Money into the shop means it's not really that much money because we're still going to be spending it if we go into the shop. But, I mean, a crown would be nice. I'll have enough money for a crown, and then, but I'll probably want to not buy anything else in case of a forced shop. So maybe I can't really be afford to be taking unforced shops here. Plus, a Charm is nice. The Frozen Travelers are kind of dead, though. Because, I mean, I'm probably keeping most of this stuff in play. If I crown, what am I crowning? Blunky or Snobble or something? I don't actually know. Alright, we'll just go. Well, let's take our treasure first. Harvest Station. We don't have enough space on our board. Ice Dice is just... It doesn't really... It's just random block. But it's always... So the old version was just random 2 of anything, which meant you could get lucky, or you could, like, set it up in a way where you're more likely to hit yourself. This is mostly just, like, random. I mean, you could still have it work out. If you have a bunch of things that hit quickly, then the block doesn't really matter, right? Versus you getting a block against things that hit hard, but slowly. That being said, Storm Globe is probably just better. Just getting a little bit... I mean, we have a lot of snow already, but... Heart Mist Station we can't afford to really fit. I mean, Heart Mist Station's good with Crawley. Because it basically negates the Battle Bell. At least as it pertains to Crawley doing smackback hits. Oh, that is a lot, actually. But then a lot of our board is very full, which, I mean, isn't the end of the world. We're mostly just chumping the Junjun if it comes up. We can also just pull Blunky here and there to reset the block and play other stuff out. The thing is, Crawley's the only one that's taking advantage of the Heart Mist Station. Everything else just dies, right? All of our other stuff is too weak. At least until we get some Berry Bells in. Storm Globe is probably just better. This one Tarblade has Consume. These Tarblades are so bad. I need to just get rid of them. If I find a Muncher. Hartman Station is tempting just for the sake of Crawley. Because that's like a big portion of our damage currently. Although, more snow isn't bad. Snobble's perma-snowing something, and then we can use the other things to snow other targets. It's probably just gotta be Storm Globe. Okay, I think I gotta take this path up here to get the most value. Ooh, Van June. Van June's good if we're just summoning a bunch of Junes. Giving just a flat +2/+2 is... It used to... So the old version gave plus its damage, but its default is 1. So if you don't have a way to boost it, it just gave your summons 1, which is like not really that much. And wait a second. Is it on a trigger now? Is that the action? Because it used to just be passively, I think, right? If I recall correctly, it was just... Oh, that's different. Interesting. Oh, it'll stack up as things get summoned. I mean, that's probably better than the alternatives. Well, Bonnie could be okay with the heal, with the smackback, but it would only be helping that. Let's take Van June. Let's see how that goes. I'm kind of interested, actually. Blunky's not really that important, except that it's a relatively fast attacker. But Lil Ghazi and Snobble are maybe more valuable here. Although, Lil Ghazi's not as important now that we have a Molten Dip. And we have, and our leader's already hitting hard. And Blunky can get bumped with that. With the Molten Dip. I mean, Lil Ghazi does go well with Blunky, relatively. Lil Ghazi doesn't help Van June, and it does help our summons, though, also. I might need it just to make sure we're hitting breakpoints better because of the extra health from the Battle Bell. Blunky hits pretty frequently, but we have so much snow that maybe is not as important. I don't know. It's hard to say. We have another thing to... We have a bunch of stuff to pull before we get to the fight, though, so we'll think about it. Pengu Charm. I mean, it's mostly not great. It probably just goes on Crawley to mitigate getting snowed. I mean, Crawley's the only one that we're going to be wanting to tank hits with. I guess if there's something that's just going to apply snow but not do damage, then we could put it there, but... Hello, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. Pengu Charm's pretty bad. Let's see what our next traveler is. Tusk. And Foxy. Oh, Foxy's so good. Launch is okay, except we don't really have much to go with it. Foxy's good, but Tusk is good if we're really just trying to play Smackback. Those 7 Smackback, do we really need the extra 3 teeth that much? We also are playing Summons, which we can use to body block. Tricky. Foxy's good with Lil Ghazi, does a lot of damage. And Molten Dip, of course. Might just have to be Foxy, because we already have stuff that synergizes with it. But then what am I cutting? Van June or Snobble? Can I afford to cut the Snobble? I think Van June's probably the worst. Even though I kind of want to see how it plays. It seems like it's too slow. If it's on the counter, which it must be, because what else would it do, right? Then that's gonna be so slow. I'm trying to remember what the old Van June was. I gotta go check the patch notes or something. Let me see. Let me go look at those patch notes real quick. Because I think it probably says. I know it's mentioned the change, but I don't know if it says what it said what it used to do. It just says effect changed. I cannot recall. Oh well. I think I just take Foxy and cut Van June. I mean, in theory, then, the increased damage is the most valuable on Foxy, although it's not bad on Crawley. And Crawley is sort of the one that cares, in some sense, the least about getting snowed, because we just have to make sure that they're only getting hit when they're not snowed, but like it doesn't actually slow it down as long as we're not taking damage on the snow turns. Yeah, that probably makes the most sense. What fight is this? Infernoco. Okay, we don't need to decide now. This is not a snow fight, so it's irrelevant. There's nothing else we can do here. Infernoco. I mean, Crawley's great against Infernoco, so we're basically... That's going to help us a lot. That's basically going to carry us through. Crawley's actually better against the Makokos than the Mini Moko. Funny enough. But I mean, it'll still die, so it doesn't really make a difference. Let's get this in play. Let's get Snobble, and then let's Molten Dip them. Let's Molten Dip all of them. Okay, wait. Foxy can just kill here if I Molten Dip, so I don't have to worry about the Porcupine. Infernoco hitting for 8. Sketchy. Not much I can do about it. Also, can't even play Lil Ghazi this turn, because otherwise it'll just die. So let's just get rid of this Tar Blade. Okay, now we cannot afford to get hit again. Now I play Lil Ghazi. Just hit that, and now Foxy will kill here, and it'll flip and hit on the flip as well. In the meantime, I could what? Ooh, I could copy a Mini Moko. That's probably fine. It's also got the critical. Alright, flips, we get a couple more hits in. I need to heal some stuff. This Mini Moko dies. Our Mini Moko ticks up. We let Lil Ghazi tank that. Lil Ghazi is the only one who we don't care about Frost on. Oh, but then Infernoco will kill. This is sketchy. I need to snow something here. So we snow Infernoco. Just stall it for a turn. So we can do all this. Because now we can flip the positioning around. Because Snobble can survive a hit. Crawley survives the first hit and smacks back, so we're fine. I could also snow it again, because then we just kill 5 plus 12 plus 16, 21. Ooh, I might be able to kill. Yeah, this is 5 plus 12 kills this, and then we get one hit there. Okay, well with the smack back we get combo, so it should be fine. Should be fine. Combo. So we do not need the Fellowship Bell. I mean, it'd be nice to get some more stuff in here, but we're already full off of summons. So we're just taking a hand bell. And already our hand is small enough that we're drawing the whole hand every time. So it's just the redraw bell. Alright, easy bell decision. I'm interested, they're adding more bells, I think, reward bells, which is neat. Because right now it's always a fixed set, which is fine, but it's kind of missing. It doesn't have the same like variability or like kind of interesting element to it that like relics, like boss relics do. So it'll be interesting. By adding more bells, it's becoming more like a boss relic situation. Okay, we don't really need more travelers, but we're getting one either way. We don't care about gnomes, so we're gonna take treasure, go into the charm merchant, forced shop. Still no crowns, although crowns are seeming slightly less important. Okay, Sheephopper's okay. Totem of the Goat and Mega Man we really just don't have space for, so we just take Sheephopper. It consumes itself anyway, and it's just the thing that we can blow up on the other side. So that's fine. I could have also skipped, I guess. Oof. None of these are helpful, because we're not sacrificing anything, and Jumbo is just not good. Well, I mean, the strongest one here is Groff. We'll take it, but we're not going to play it. Charm Merchant. Heart Charm is nice. Strawberry Charm also nice if we put it on Molten Dip or on the Sheep Hopper. Just adding 2 HP to everything is pretty sweet. Heart Charm on Crawly would be great. Or on like Foxy to make it live a little longer. But I mean, we're basically really trying to tank as many hits as we can with Crawly. Balance Charm. Good on Snobble. Mostly irrelevant on Logazi. Great on Foxy. I mean, it puts us down to 3, which is like kind of danger zone health-wise. But I mean, we're already basically in danger zone because of the Battle Bell. Ooh, I might have to take 2 charms here, but I cannot take the health charm and anything else. Soulbound Skull is not good, so we don't care about that. So Heart Charm prices me out of anything else, so we probably can't afford to take that. I do take the Balance Charm here, put it on Foxy, and then I think I take the... Like, getting extra health is so valuable here. The question is, do I put it on Molten Dip? Because then it's guaranteed to at least hit the ones we're hitting with the Molten Dip. Or do I put it on Sheep Hopper Mask and just hold it until we have everything in play? Because we don't need to play the Sheep Hopper Mask immediately. We can just play it once the board's full and it's an extra effect on it. Yeah, that's probably fine. Am I taking both? It's so expensive. I'm going to hit a forced shop, and I'm going to be so sad. We really need to make some more money here. Alright, Foxy buff now. At this point, Pengu Charm basically has to go on Crawly, because nothing else can really survive a hit. So we might as well place it. Oh, I forgot. The Tarblade does it too, but that's like... We're basically not wanting to play the Tarblade if we don't have to. This we're definitely... See, the thing is, putting on the Sheep Hopper Mask, the issue is that I don't know that we always want to play it. I don't know. I mean, it's fine to play if there's space. If there's no space, that becomes sketchy. Maybe I do just put it on the Molten Dip, since I know it'll at least hit the ones that I'm hitting with the Molten Dip. And it'll hit everything else that's in play. I mean, we're definitely playing Molten Dip at, like, every fight, one way or another. So I guess that's probably the best decision. Because I can imagine some fights where we don't play Sheep Hopper. Goats. Well, there's nothing else to do, so let's go into the goats. Crawly's fine against goats. I mean, they're hitting for 2, which, as always, is scary, but fine. Ugh, Gawk is actually scary. The Demon Eyes is a little bit scary. Okay, I don't want to play this Molten Dip yet, I don't think, even though I have it. Because I kind of want to hit the Snobble also, I think. So let's just snow the Gawk, try to lock it down. And then Berry Bell here just for 2. It's going to take both hits to kill the Jab Jotes, unfortunately. So we're taking 8 damage instead of 4. Okay, that's fine. Foxy taking damage against the Gawk is fine. Or taking Demon Eyes from the Gawk is fine. Basically, anything other than Crawly taking Demon Eyes is fine. Huh, do I want to copy the Gawk? Not really, right? It hits for 6. Is there anything else? Well, we'll see what the respawns are. I figure it out from there. Interesting. Probably just the Jab Jotes, because we already have Lil Gazi, so the Jab Jotes gets buffed further. Or, well, the Pygmy gets buffed, and it applies Demon Eyes to everything. We copied the Pygmy, I think. I want to kill this Pygmy with Crawly, but I don't want to take the Demon Eyes. Maybe I just snow it so that it doesn't get to go. Yeah, that's probably fine. So we can just try to kill it before it comes up. Because these other things are just going to kill themselves. The Jab Jote's going to kill itself. We'll kill the Gawk soon enough. Just by having this up here. Jab Jote kills itself. Puts us down to 4. We kind of need to draw for our health. I would like to play the Junjun out. But I also want to redraw. I think the redraw is more valuable. Because we get Molten Dip also. We didn't get our health. Molten Dip doesn't quite let me kill off of one hit, unfortunately. So, to that end... Oh, I barrage... Oh, there's no good way. Oh, this is fine, whatever. We can Molten Dip up there. And we gotta start protecting Crawley. Okay, Demonize is great. It means we just blow everything up. So this is gonna clear the board. There's the Mutton Head. Okay. I mean, we can perma-snow the Mutton Head. We just have to deal with the Porcupine. But it will not currently die. But I can make it die by Sheep Poppering here. Should have done that next turn, because I should have summoned the Jun Mask first. Oh, that applied one Demonize. Now the Jab Joke kills my leader. Not with the Berry Bell, though. The Berry Bell means it survives with 1 HP. So that's the play. We also want to keep the health up on our summons. Okay, we're at 1 HP. Now we're fine. Nothing else is... And that's just dead. Oh, I didn't realize that we had lethal. Oh my goodness. That was way more than I realized. I was not checking the numbers. Ooh, Muncher. Actually, Double Charm is better, because the Frozen Travelers are basically dead. Oh boy. Teeth Fight is sketchy. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. We're going to need Crawley to take out the cats. We're going to be 11 and 2. Oh, that's scary. Takes 2 hits to kill. Can I get Crawley up to high enough damage? No. It'll be up at 10. 1 short. Well, 1 hit is fine, and then we could stab it or something. Although we don't actually have much stab potential. Muncher is nice to get rid of some of this stuff, but, I mean, our deck is so small, it's actually not really that important. Let's see if we get anything good out of this treasure. Dagger Skull. Blank Mask. Blank Mask could be nice. We have a lot of really strong units. Pinkberry Juice also very good. Especially going into Teeth Fight, where we'll need more health. I like the idea of Blank Mask, because we have some strong units, like Crawley and Foxy. But I don't think it's worth it. Because our board's already pretty full. I think Pinkberry Juice is probably just too valuable here. Like, just Pinkberry Juice on A, of this stuff so they don't die instantly, but also on Crawley so it can tank more hits. Especially if we get some good charms here. Some charms that can up the effect somehow. Lumen Ring. Critical Charm. I mean, that could work, actually. Interestingly. If we can line up the positioning. Gnome Charm. Also interesting. Don't want to put it on the barrage stuff. Don't really want to put on the snow stiff either. It mostly just... I mean, I could Gnome Charm on the... Molten Dip... Actually, Molten Dip is good too. Especially if I crown it. Oh no, but then I need to crown enough stuff too. Man, if I can get it all the way to the right and crown it with the critical, that's so much value. Increase the damage by 4 and increase all health by 4. On the other hand, Pinkberry Juice is more likely to get more than 1 critical shot at it. Could be okay on the snow stuff, the critical, but probably not worth it because we kind of need to use snow when we need to use it. Like the Pinkberry Juice we can kind of play around using when we want, when we have an opening, or when we can like work towards getting to it to critical. Snow, we kind of need to use when we need to use it. I mean, that can be true of the health too, but less so. Because we can use it at any time if it's on the right. Maybe the Aimless Charm just goes on Blizzard Bottle just for extra snow, just to scatter around. Or I put it on Pinkberry. I put them both on Pinkberry Juice and I just use it to just spam health everywhere. That's not bad, actually. If I can, because even just getting 2 uses out of it is pretty good. And if it's also critical, that's so much extra health. It doesn't really matter where it goes, because it just means whatever gets hit can now tank some hits. Obviously, ideally, we want to put it on our leader, but we need more than one thing getting health, because otherwise we only have one frontliner right now. So this lets us build more frontliners. You know what? I like this plan, actually. Let's just make a super pink. Let's just make a souped up Pinkberry Juice. Like, it's like the opposite of the poison flask, bouncing flask from Slay the Spire. Toothy Shades. That is scary. We're really gonna need to pull stuff or get health in some way. Okay, Marrow's on its own. That's great. That's a great place to start. Sheephopper is helpful here too, actually. Okay, the order here. We need Snobble. A little Gauzy. Oh shoot, I should have... Ooh. That's fine. It's only 2 teeth. That's fine. It hit here. Whatever. That doesn't really matter. I kind of didn't think about the fact that the Gromble was going to swing. Oh, man. It's all the way over here. I think I just played the Pinkberry Juice. So, it's fine. Even though it's not critical, but I'm not going to get it all the way to critical. Okay. Perfectly fine. Well, let's redraw, see if I can manipulate this in a way that's helpful. Ooh, I could copy the Marrow. Except it would instantly die because the Marrow's over here. I could play Foxy. Yeah, it's probably just Foxy here. I don't really care about the Marrow swinging. This way, if Snobble hits the Smog, it dies. If it hits the Gromble, it gets snowed. Which is great either way. Okay, it's snowed. That's fine. I don't want to pull Snobble if I don't have to. I have the Berry Bell, which is good. That'll help. I also have Molten Dip. I should play the Molten Dip while I have a moment. Do I want to copy something in the meantime, though? Maybe I want to copy Marrow, actually. Just to give everything teeth. We're not going to get the critical, and that's fine. I do want to play this Molten Dip, too. Molten Dip is probably better to play here. Oh, the Aimless is going to make this so bad now. I should have thought about that. I needed to kill the Marrow before the respawns came in. Okay, now we definitely want to play Molten Dip. And hope that our first hit connects on Marrow. This is killing something. Well, first it hits Marrow anyway. If I Molten Dip, though, it can kill the Pawpaw and also will survive. No. Will not survive. Will die. I really need to kill this Marrow. I guess I have to let Smog hit here, just so that we get a counterattack out of it and nothing dies. Even though it's kind of sad. What's the counter on this by default? 4. So it doesn't matter, it's all the same. Ooh, lucky. Okay, surviving. Alright. Now we're in business. Do I want health? Kind of, but this is health is not enough to be worth it, I think, right? It's only 3 health. we just drop our pinkberry juice, we get so much more health out of the deal. Where do we want our health going? These places, I suppose. Our marrow could be good with some health. As is, we're not dying. Nothing dies to the teeth quite yet, which is good. I'm playing a Junjun for to get down, yeah. Okay, we still have aimless, but that matters slightly less. Let's put this here. It'll kill one of these, or it'll hit the pawpaw, but whatever. This kills this pawpaw, or it kills the goblin. And we let this hit someone for 2, and that's fine. Okay, well, that was sketchy. I knew it would survive, but I was hoping I would hit the Crawly at least once. Because now we can't afford to get Crawly hit until we heal. This is fine, though. I can snow this, and then we wipe the board, nothing dies. Well, it depends on where things hit. But nothing should die. We should be fine. Okay, that's fine. Fine. Okay, we need to snow Maja. Snobble can snow Maja. Nothing is giving... It's just the Pawpaw has teeth. That's fine. I need health now, though. So let's just keep pinkberry juicing. Can also play the sheep hopper mask at some point. Great. Crawly gained some health. We need to make sure we snow before all of our stuff starts swinging. We can do it next turn, though. So for this turn, we could play out the sheep hopper mask back here. Now we snow the Maja. Does this work? Seems fine. Great. Lovely. Alright, now we're good. Because we can just perma-snow it now. And it can't do anything else. We'll actually perma-snow it immediately. It was Snobble on its own. Alright. Got through it, no problem. No money, though, but oh well. We're up to 164, actually. It's not bad. How did I get that much money? Did I really hit combos? Ooh, forced shot, but also forced snail cave. Do I want to munch away cards? I mean, Muncher is probably better than a treasure here. Although, what's our deck size currently after everything's played? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So we're still currently drawing our whole deck. What am I munching away? The tar blades? Because I'm literally never using those, right? It's like never worth doing the 1 damage. I mean, it's 2 if I have both tar blades, but then one of them gets consumed and it's gone. I'm playing all the other stuff, right? Yeah. So I munch, it's just for tar blades, but then I'm really low on cards, but it's fine. We really just want to play our pinkberry juice constantly. Like, that's actually our whole plan, right? Like, this is by far our strongest card. So I guess it's fine. Let's munch, just so we can get all of our cards more easily. And to get rid of the tar blades, which we're, like, literally never going to play. Definitely getting rid of that one. But then at this point, this is just a 1 damage ping, and then it gets rid of itself. But we might as well get rid of it now, because it's never worth wasting a turn just to get rid of the card. Unless I literally have nothing else to do. And at that point, I'd probably rather just redraw, right? I'd rather redraw it so I could play the pinkberry juice sooner. Definitely take a crown here. Berry basket, Yeti skull. Not worth. Take a crown, take a charm. And there. This leaves us with enough for another crown. Molten egg charm. Oh man, we have so much consume. It makes Stormglobe just a consume, apply 9 snow. I don't even know if that's worth it though. I kind of want to be able to reuse these things. It basically turns it into a bad snow cake. Probably just has to be Foxy here, right? So we can get the damage out sooner. Or Snobble, so we can get someone locked down sooner. Or so we can know that we'll have the lock in place sooner. The thing is, because it's someone that we need to pick someone that we want out before we get Molten Dip. Like, that's the key, right? Could also be Shade Wisp, because the Shade Wisp would get critical then. Or Pinkberry Juice just to give Crawley an extra 8. Actually, it would be an extra 16 health immediately. Wow, that's actually kind of appealing. It puts it at 31 health. I actually like that. Why can I not? I can't put this on the Pinkberry Juice? Oh, 5 damage, because it's a damage. I was thinking it was plus 5 to the effect. Ooh, Blaze Tea. Presumably that doesn't work on Crawley, unfortunately, because otherwise it'd just be a free Frenzy, which would be amazing. It's not worth it on any... I mean, it's pretty good on Snobble. It's probably not worth it still, though. It's not good on Foxy, because it just makes it an extra attack, but an extra turn, so it ends up being like the same, right? It's still just 1 attack per turn, I mean. And Lil Gauzy's not doing enough damage to be worth it, nor is anything else. Alright. Okay, Krunker. Yeah, I mean, especially going into Krunker, having Crawley with a bunch of health could be good. Although hitting the 8 round, I had that much extra health is mostly going to get chewed through, but it lets us survive a couple extra hits, so I guess it's still worth it. Ideally, we just want to dodge hits as much as possible. Oh, free! Okay, this lineup is free. That's great. Okay, I don't have enough stuff to play the Molten Dip, so we're not playing Molten Dip here. What are we playing? Shade Wisp is probably fine. Huh. It copies it with health, right? Oh, I can't copy a thing that doesn't have health. Okay. What am I gonna... Is there gonna be anything I'm gonna want to copy more? A Spike Wall? No. Spuncher's probably about as good as it gets here to copy. The Grink is okay, actually. Maybe it's the Grink, because it's already getting plus damage, so it's at 2 damage, which is pretty good. And then it also applies Frost. I just have to keep its health up. We're going to play the Sheephopper Mask, probably. I can also Snow. I do probably want to Snow. I mean, this is a free lineup, but I mean, I could stall it out so it takes longer for the free attack to go through. Am I playing the Shade Wisp? Probably. I'm probably not, actually. I could also just Snow a bunch of stuff, but I kind of want to... I need these things to attack into Crawley to die. Let's just Snow the Krunker. Let's play out... Do I need... The Junjun is really not that helpful. Let's play the Sheephopper Mask. Just to clog up the board so it doesn't fill the board with anything else. Honestly, I'd probably just Storm Globe and just keep snow applied as long as possible. Okay, the Grink dies here, even without Lil Gauzy in play. Let's get Foxy out to start swinging. We can get Snobble out to perma-snow the Krunker too now. So that's great. Well, eventually. Ooh, Spike Wall shows up in the nick of time. And the Ice Forge. Very annoying, very annoying. I need to kill that Ice Forge, but I don't have a way to... I have to bust through the spike wall to get to it. It's very annoying, because I do not have damage. I need Junjuns to hit it. Maybe I should play a Junjun to start attacking the Ice Forge. It's kind of wild. Oh, it's so annoying. I should have played Lil Ghazi first. That was a mistake. And I have to play the pink berry juice here. Great. Ice Forge hit the Ice Forge. That's exactly what we wanted. Kill the Sheep Popper. That lets the Snobble start swinging through, but we gotta keep some snow applied. Ooh, there's the Molten Dip. That's great. Okay, we play that first. Now we actually do some damage, and also now the Snobble's closer to perma-snowing. I need to apply some snow now, though. Oh, shoot! I left Lil Ghazi in front. That was a mistake. Okay, I need this to kill the Ice Forge. Oh, I could copy... No, I can't copy the Ice Forge. Let's copy a Grink. Hit the Ice Forge. Hit the Ice Forge. Oh! Oh, it's at 0! Oh, no! Oh, this is so bad. This Ice... I don't have direct damage. This Ice Forge is so bad. Snobble at least snows the spike wall. That's a way through the spike wall, at least. I should have put it on that spike wall. You know, I keep forgetting. I keep failing to think about the fact that the snow would help it with the spike walls. Who else died here? Okay, I've been throwing stuff. It's falling apart. I'm definitely playing way too fast and not thinking. This is fine, though. This is our free attack. It blows up the Junjun. Who cares? We play our berry bell or our pink berry juice. Who do I want to hit? Do I just want to hit Crawley? I can't afford to do that. I have to leave things where they are. But this is fine. We're gonna hit both of those. It's fine. I gotta remember it has critical too, though, so I gotta try to put it into critical position when I can. This is also pretty free. I can just play a Junjun mat, a sacrificial Junjun here. So let's... Actually, I can blow up the spike wall if I snow it here first. Then I can play a Junjun. This will kill that. This will kill all three of these things, thank goodness. Except now the reinforcements come. It's another Ice Forge, great. I need to snow something. Let's snow the... Crunker. So then we can kill the Grink. And we can put the Junjun back out in front to chump. Alright, now nothing is spawning though, so we are pretty locked. Although the flip has... We still haven't even hit the flip, but we should be okay. We have so much health now to build up. And I can keep spamming more health even. Okay, whatever. This is fine. I mean, we just start playing Junjuns out for extra damage, I guess, at this point. I let a lot of stuff die here, which is kind of annoying. It blows up our Junjuns, whatever. Now we do need to kill it before it attacks. So put that there. Pinkberry juice, maybe on Snobble now, so it doesn't blow up. Okay, this kills and gets another hit in. Let's keep playing Junjuns. redraw. Give me that critical pink berry juice. Oh, I can force the critical here. And I will. Because we have this perma-snowed, so we're not worried about it attacking. Though that being said, we'll snow it some more. Okay, here's the flip. Right. Now it has resist, but it does also hit less, so it matters it matters less. Look at that critical pink berry juice. Let's redraw. Force the critical again. Just keep snowing. Alright, this is over. So much health. It's all the way over there now. It's tempting to just like forever redraw until it hits where we want it to be. It's the same draw. Or same order. It's getting further from the right-hand side. I mean, we just take the Sunbell of Hands, I guess. I mean, our deck is already empty. We don't really need the companions, though, right? Well, maybe I could use it now. The Junjuns are not worth playing, mostly. How many cards am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could still take one card and still have a full hand, or a full deck hand. The Shade Wisp only gets played once, and Junjun Mask, and it might die. Little Gazi got injured, unfortunately, but that mostly doesn't matter. That's mostly for the effect. And we have plenty of healing. Junjun Mask is mostly not worth playing except as a chump blocker, so maybe the Fellowship Bell is worth it. Because I'm already drawing so quickly, like, the Sunbell of Hands isn't going to make much of a difference. We're already drawing our full deck. Now, if I get 2 extra cards that I add to my deck, then it might be more of a concern. But currently, I can still take one more card and be fine. And I'm not going to have that many treasures show up. Probably take the Fellowship Bell. I don't even know what I'm adding in here. Okay, I could go Shade Sculptor, but I think I go money so that we have enough for the any shops that show up. And also, I don't know that well, actually, duplicating the Pinkberry Juice or the Molten Dip. Okay, wait, no, that's probably better. That's our last card that we can take and still be at 7, but, like, that's worth it. I mean, look, the Molten Dip lets us get more damage out, but doubling this Pinkberry Juice means we're higher chance to hit critical, and also, it's just so much health, like, we're almost not even worried about dying. If we're adding, that's like, we can play that 2 out of our 3 turns in a draw, right? Pinkberry Juice, and then what? One of our snow cards, or whatever. Or summon a Junjun. And that's adding, so every 3 turns we're adding, you know, minimum 16 health, but potentially up to, you know, 32 health. It's, for the sake of just as a conservative estimate, right? 16 health every 2 turns, or every 3 turns, so that's like over 5 health per turn. We'd have to be taking more than 5 damage per turn to be losing, which I guess does happen in the end game, but like usually in a way that we can mitigate pretty well. So Shade Sculptor it is. Taking a second Molten Dip is tempting, but I think it's less value overall. Like, I think this basically makes us unkillable in a lot of ways. If I get another crown, it'd be great, although I actually don't even think I'd put it here. I'm already so high on health here. I probably just put it on Foxy or something so I can buff its health. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, though. Okay, the bursters are a little bit scary. I do need to make sure we kill those fast enough. I have snow for them. I have Foxy, Little Gauzy, Molten Dip. Ooh, copying a burster is not bad either. Oh man, the bursters are annoying though. I do need to snow them. And I need to snow both of them before they attack. But then I need to get my attacks in. And Foxy doesn't quite kill. So as is, Foxy, Little Gauzy, Molten Dip. That's 3 cards. And then I let Little Gauzy... No, Little Gauzy will die. I can't let my leader tank it. I make a copy of something and let that tank it, maybe? But then it can't be pulled because it's a summon. Because then Foxy kills... Oh, and then I snow the one that's not dying. Oh, except I need to snow both, because otherwise... No, Foxy goes first. Great. Yeah, Foxy goes first. Yeah, good. Okay, so Foxy will kill one and we snow the other. That's it. Little Gauzy... Actually, Little Gauzy could tank it after the Molten Dip. Little Gauzy kills one, and we snow the other. Except it's not gonna, we're not gonna get to swing in time to kill it. So I actually do just let Little Gauzy tank it and pull Little Gauzy. And I snow something else, or I summon. Oh, the summon positioning is so annoying though. I just snow the crab, I think. Because it does hit hard, and we don't want it to swing. Although, we could just let it swing into our crab, and it's fine, mostly. Here's where I do want to copy the Shade Wisp, though, I think. I need to pull Little Gauzy, so it doesn't swing on us. But I think I actually play this out. I think I go for the critical, right? Because I'm still playing the Storm Globe is fine. I just copy this, and then I copy the Burster, and then this kills, hits here, hits some stuff there. That's fine. I mean, it would have liked to have the Little Gauzy in place. This would die to 2 hits, but... So it goes. Okay, now we can perma-snow one of the crabs. Which we do. We need to deal with this Burster. I cannot really very effectively deal with it. Let the Crawler hit so we can die. We can kill it. So I'm just going to have to let something tank the hit from the Burster. And then pull it again. Little Gauzy again, presumably. If that's the case... Let's... Pink... Oh, I can get the critical, actually. I think I do want the critical. So let's... We're gonna play Little Gauzy to tank the Burster hit. So in the meantime, let's pump the health here. Kill that. All this stuff. Okay, this Goblin's getting away. There's not really much I can do about it. Play a Little Gauzy. Tank the Burster hit. Pull Little Gauzy. We don't have to pull it now, but we might as... It doesn't really matter. Because this lets us target our Pinkberry Juice if I want to. I think I probably just want to put it on the Burster here, right? Ideally. Although I also don't want... So here's how we have to do it, I guess. So we want to tank a hit here. Okay, hits the Burster, hits Snobble. Those are both fine. Okay, no more pulling stuff. Gotta blast through these Bursters now. Because we can't pull stuff. So let's play Little Gauzy out. Foxy hits the crabs. A shield, which is fine. Okay, I want more health, so let's... I can get this to critical, so let's play the Blizzard Bottles. Just on the crabs, the various crabs, I guess. The things that don't resist. Just to prevent them from attacking anytime soon. This one's hazed, which is nice. Oh, well, we can haze this one, too. So we just snow this one again. Okay, so now we just have to let our weakest thing tank the Burster hit, because we can't kill it, or we can't slow it. That's fine. Okay, and now this clears this row, and all the bursters are gone. Great. We can redraw, get our pink berry juices. Beautiful. Put them here just to put everyone out of danger range. Another burster shows up? Come on. Well, this one will just die. So we're not worried about that. This sheep hopper is useless, but I guess I play it to get it out of my hand so I can get to that other pink berry juice. Yeah, and we're fine here. Because we can just spam pink berry juices and stuff now. Yeah, it doesn't have enough damage to push through this. And we just slowly get our way, we slowly punch our way through all the block. We'll get there eventually. Look at our health, just racking up. Alright, well, we'll keep playing it out. Keep playing these pink berry juices. There's not really much else to say at this point. The fight is over. We just need to keep playing the cards until it eventually finishes. Alright. Just another set of turns should do it. Wow. We're getting lucky. Our pink berry juices, they're all getting very critical. What is the... I wonder what that even does. Probably nothing, I guess. Apply 0. Oh, is it minimum 1? Because it said 0, but it still applied 1. Maybe maybe it has a minimum? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it would have to. Covered. All right. Here's the end. I could take the shop. I probably do because the muncher is pretty useless. Treasure we don't want to take. I mean, the muncher lets us get rid of the treasure that we take. But it's fine. We get a charm here and we get a crown and nothing else, and that's fine. Because we're not taking a card and we can't afford a charm. Well, Noomlin Biscuit we could take, but... Huh. I don't really think we need to make anything free, though. We already basically have our turn set, right? I mean, I could make the pink berry juice free, so I could play one extra card, but nothing else is that important to be worth playing. Question is, do I put the pink berry juice... Do I put this on the other pink berry juice? Actually, I don't think I do. Although, it would be double critical. I think I just put it here, and actually now that we have 2 of them, I don't even know if I want the one immediately. It's just concerning that this lets us build up enough health right off the bat that we're sure we'll live, basically. Is that worth it? Yeah, I guess so, because we don't really need these as urgently. So this lets us have a little bit of a buffer damage-wise to be sure that we'll be okay. Do I want to put someone back up? Actually, I guess I technically do. Blunky, yeah. I forgot that I had the bell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're at full. But Noomlin Biscuit would consume itself, and it would make something free. Presumably one of our pink berry juices. Yeah, I mean, we're drawing our whole hand, basically, so it's actually fine to do that. It's just, and then it lets us play our Blizzard Bottle and, like, our Berry Bell or something. Yeah, I guess it's fine. We have nothing else to spend the money on. Get our charm. Nice, Battle Charm. I mean, that's a good charm. Do I have anything that... Yeah, it just goes on the Blizzard Bottle, I guess, or on the Storm Globe. Blizzard Bottle is more consistently going to be used. I mean, Storm Globe we're using a lot, but then it's hitting 0 because we're cycling through our deck, and then it's much less helpful. I'd rather have it on the Blizzard bottle. Actually, though, I just put it on Foxy, duh. What am I talking about? Foxy or Snobble? Foxy, though, just for damage, right? I mean, our damage is already getting buffed by Molten Dip. So maybe it's slightly better to put it on Blunky, but Foxy's getting the most attacks per turn. So this is like increasing the most damage per turn is to put it on Foxy. Snobble lets it apply more snow, but we're pretty okay mostly on snow, I think. It lets Snobble be a lock, though, without needing to Molten Dip it or use Lil Ghazi. Or, I mean, Lil Ghazi doesn't get us to auto-lock. It's probably just gotta be Foxy, to be honest. It lets Foxy hit really hard out the gate, even without the Molten Dip or Lil Ghazi in play. Also, I should play this. It's so not good on either of those cards, though. It just makes it a worse snow cake. It's not worth it. Alright, let's go I. Okay, we gotta kill the Ice Forge. It's fine, we should be able to pretty quickly. Let's Pinkberry Juice Crawly. Oh, Foxy. So we can kill it before anything else swings, which is good. Ooh, what do I want to copy? Ooh, copying the Frost Guardian's interesting. I mean, it doesn't take, we're not letting it take damage, but it just means every 4 turns it attacks and it increases everyone's attack by 1. That's actually pretty good. I don't, like, applying 3 snow every 5 turns is whatever. A barrage, that is a hefty barrage, but it's also not crucial here. This Frost Guardian is going to swing and take a bunch of damage. I kind of don't want it to swing into Crawly, actually. So if I kill the Ice Forge, though, I can let it swing into something else. So in that case, what do I copy? The Frost Guardian first. Oh, the Noomlin Biscuit's not even here on something I want to put on the Pinkberry Juice. Although I guess it's fine. I can always just Noomlin Biscuit the snow, because that's the other thing we're probably going to play repeatedly. Let's copy the Frost Guardian. I like that. Presumably it counts when it ticks down for help. Well, okay, I wanted to play that before the Molten Dip, so I guess it's fine, but... Play the Molten Dip. Is there anything else I need to play first? No. Okay, that's fine. Or I can put it on the Berry Bell. What am I going to be more likely to play every time I see it? I mean, Blizzard Bottle I think is a better card. I could also just hold it and redraw. I could just play something and then redraw it for when I get it with the Pinkberry Juice. Maybe that's better. Let's just play this, though, for now, the Berry Bell Nat for now. Because there's nothing we really need to snow. I mean, I could snow the Bigfoot. But we'll just kill it here, and that's perfectly fine, too. Because we have enough health to tank it. Okay, good. Let's get everybody else out. Oh, it does do 1 damage now. I didn't think about that, but it's fine. We can tank 1 damage. It's Barrage! I forgot to move the stuff! Oh, I'm so screwed. Foxy's dead. I threw it. I forgot it was Barrage. I knew it was Barrage, but I forgot to move the stuff before it swung. Okay, we might still be able to get through this just by spamming Pinkberry Juices on Crawly. Like, that's our only play now. It's not a great play, though. That's fine. The wall just dies to Snobble eventually. Let's play this just to get it out of the way and to block the reinforcements. Okay, we're just gonna have to rely on our Pinkberry Juices now. which is fine. That'll be okay. Okay, this is still snowed, so we can actually kill the wall here. Okay, there's our double pinkberry juice. Okay, I should probably put some pinkberry juice over here, actually, too. Just to keep things from blowing up completely. Snow is annoying. Maybe I let someone else tank it and give them pinkberry juice, so Lil Ghazi is the one that cares the least. That's fine. Nothing's attacking. Oh, this is attacking. I need to snow the Mega Mimic. Actually, the Mega Mimic... It would let the Mega Mimic blow itself up, which is kind of nice. But it is doing a lot of damage. And I'd rather it just not. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Lil Ghazi can tank the one hit. That's no problem. Okay, we might actually be okay, just thanks to our extreme pinkberry juices. We don't want the Frost Guardian swinging into Crawley yet, because we need to make sure we're at a point where everyone survives. Wait, let's Noomlin Biscuit this. Let's also deal with the Mega Mimic. Let's just luck of the draw this, see where it goes. All right, because we kind of don't care where it goes. We just want to keep buffing our health as much as possible. We snow on... Doesn't really matter. The Grizzle, though, so that we can kill the Mega Mimic before it attacks. Just with Blunky. This is fine. The Rock Hog Rock Hog gets itself blown up. And we play... What else are we playing here? Ooh. I did not account for the... I forgot the Frost Guardian was attacking. That was a big mistake. I almost threw that there. I definitely almost threw that. Honestly, I still kind of might have. We have to get a bunch of snow here. I need to pull Blunky so I can replay it for a block and snow it. And then redraw so we can get the one block off the Blunky. Alright, I really need to... It's a little sketchy. I definitely made a very big mistake there. I mean, thankfully our berry juices still might bail us out here. We might need to pull the same play. Thankfully we can keep pulling this play, actually. Get him, Blunky. Okay, Blunky coming in clutch here with the block, with the reusable block. Okay, Snobble kills the Grizzle. Okay, we're good. We can kill the Frost Guardian now, slowly, bit by bit, and then in the meantime, our pinkberry juices should be able to get us to a point where we're healthy. Because I can just keep redeploying Blunky. I should just keep stacking block on Blunky now that I think about it. Just by pulling it every time after I play it. And I just snow for 2 turns to keep it from doing anything for the other turns. Play out Blunky. Ooh, am I actually snowing here for a turn? Yeah, I guess so. Let the Blunky tank the block. Get the pinkberry juice out. Pull Blunky. Redraw. Play Blunky. Play pinkberry juice. Yeah, we're good. Because these will just keep whittling it down. I mean, at this point, I could just let it hit, and then I could try to just use Smackback, but I think it's better to just let it whittle him down now. Do I play the Junjun? I guess so. The Junjun is fine. Lets me get my critical pinkberry, but I can't target the pinkberry as well anymore. But I am pulling this because I'm going to be playing it. So... because I'm going to be redrawing here. So we redraw it again and deploy it. Again. For more block. I snow. Turn. Although that goes kind of to waste. It's fine though. Snow again. This Storm Globe is going to be useless, but that's fine. I just want this so I can kill the Frost Guardian without having to let it swing. Alright, Frost Guardian flips. And now we just need to clear the board. And it gets reset, which is great. Oh, it has 1,000 health now. Oh, wild. Let's pinkberry juice here for free. Let's play a Berry Bell. Here. Whatever, doesn't really matter. I guess technically I should do it like that. Because that way I can kill the back row stuff with the Smackback, and this stuff will just slowly get killed by everything else. Fortunately, that lives with 1, which is a little bit annoying. I should be pulling and redeploying Blunky still for the damage, but that's dead. Combo money, great. Alright, we have to deal with this Uba Bear. Well, the Uba Bear will die eventually. The White Worm hits hard, but we have so much health that we're not scared of it. Those kill there. Winter Worm hits for some damage. It's fine. Do I want to pull Blunky? No, it's fine. I could snow the Winter Worm so we could kill it more easily. Or so we don't have to worry about it attacking, although it's not going to matter. Right, that kills Uba Bear. Gets snowed, whatever. Alright, and we're just in the home stretch. Everything is basically wrapped up. We're not really in danger. Alright, now we can just kill the Frost Guardian bit by bit. Oh, right. That one's free. Do I even play these cards? I mean, I guess I do. Oh, I already have 1 snow applied. So let's see if this... It does apply 1 snow, so I guess it's minimum 1. Finish off with our double pinkberry juice. Alright, daily run complete. No problem. Got 403 blings in the end. Not very many, but it's something. The combo, the gold blade bell made it hard, for sure. Rank 132, not bad. Alright, good, good. No problem. Now let's do another run. Here we go. That's what we can do this time. Ooh, apply 2 ink, Smugglebert. Apply 2 overburn every 4 turns. That's kind of... That's not as strong as I would like. Fury 2 hits Frenzy 2, or Frenzy, and 5 counter, 1 damage. So if we keep it on its own, it's hitting for 6 every 5 turns. Honestly, I think Smugglebert might just be the strongest. 2 damage, not very much, but it has 10 health, which is okay, and it applies 2 ink, which is pretty good. I also haven't played a Clunk Master in a while, so it could be fun. Yeah, I'm down. Now what goes with this? We need more damage. So it's probably got to be... I mean, Lil Gauzy actually is okay, because the counter's 4, which is fine. So it applies an extra damage here, and it's still hitting for 1 damage per turn. It's probably just Snoof, though. Just more control over the enemy's counters and attacks and stuff. Spike is not good enough, or it's not going to work here, I don't think. You know, I haven't played Sneasel in a while. I think Sneasel's actually fine. It's just that it's not... It's kind of just generally okay, but it's like... I generally want more damage or other things more. Like, because as we've seen, it's so easy in the end to just draw enough cards. It's like not really that much of a concern. That being said, I think Clunk Master is the tribe that cares more about draw. Because there's all the junk and everything that fills up your hand, it's much more valuable to have extra card draw. But it's only on when hit, and it doesn't... So it's not like it gets that many cards. Loki's not really that helpful. Okay, it's just Snoof, I guess. Okay, starting with Snowbows. That's fine. Could just kill it before it goes. It's probably the way to go. Because what else am I going to do? And we'll let Smugglebert take the 1 hit from the other one. Could also play Sun Songbox here. And I actually probably do. On Snoof, the 1 extra damage is slightly more valuable there. Great. And then let's, Ooh, I wonder how this works. I think that the ink should apply after. We should get money, right? And then it'll get inked. The ink doesn't really matter, though. So actually, we probably just do this here. Although this makes it so it doesn't get reduced. Let's just play our Junkhead out. Did I get money? I don't think I did, so it applied first. Which I guess makes sense. Since it also prevents things like smackback and whatever, I suppose that makes sense. So gotta wait a couple turns before we even start attacking that. Ooh. Get a critical Snowzuka here for the Gobbling. Just to grind a little bit more money. Alright, Winterworm and Snowbow. Oh, we're gonna not get money off the Gobbling again. Oh, what a mistake. Oh well. Whatever. Let's just try to get some combo money out of it. Can't quite line up the combo money. Oh, yes I can. And we got some money from the ink wearing off. Perfect. Alright, money or travelers? Travelers probably more valuable immediately. Blunky, Fulby, Hazeblazer. Hazeblazer is a lot better now. Now that it hurts itself, it's much easier to deal with. Instead of hitting all of its allies. But the thing is, I don't have heal synergies. If with healing synergies, it's very good. I mean, 6 is very slow. But Haze is very strong. Ooh, it's a dilemma. Seeing Blunky with Snow was actually so... Blunky did so much blocking there in that last fight. Gotta put some respect on Blunky's name. But with all the snow and everything also, like Hazeblazer becomes even better if we have snow, because then we can just stall him out until the haze hits and then we let him hit. Like the snow means that the one haze has an even stronger effect because it like sort of just stalls them out that much longer. Fulby, Take a Hazeblazer. See if we can make it work. I haven't had a run where I've literally never used Hazeblazer. I've taken it just to get the compendium filled out, but I've literally never played it, I don't think. Maybe once. Man, Plinker, if we get a Durian Charm. Without a Durian Charm, although it does have 5 health, but it's just like 10 damage. It's actually not bad. I mean, if we had more ways to adjust scrap, it could be good. I can also just ink it myself with the flask, and that just lets it keep swinging. Frostbite Shard I think is not good enough. It's very situational. Bling Bank, well, this is a fight 1 Bling Bank. Actually, we might just take the Bling Bank for the money. Let's just get a lot of stuff down the line. Yeah, that's probably... Blinker is so fun when you can get things that pay off with it. If you draw a Durian Charm, that's like the key. Anything else is still useful, and with ink, the thing is, with our own ink, Plinker is a little bit better because we can just ink it, and then that's like 8 extra scrap effectively on it. Not 8, 4 extra scraps, right? 8 extra damage from it. If I just use Flask of Ink, but then I'm not using the Flask of Ink on something else, and it is getting value on other stuff too. Just take Bling Bank, get a bunch of money. Alright, Big Berry, Snoffle, Bonnie. Well, like I said, Haze is good with snow. I might just take the Snoffle. Big Berry is a good card. Big Berry is the health restoration that Hazeblazer could use. Bonnie does it as well. Bonnie actually keeps up with it, right? Bonnie is enough health restoration that Hazeblazer just literally goes forever. Maybe that's actually worth it. Because that's going to be maybe more of a limiting factor than... The snow is helpful. I mean, Snoffle is just a good card. Like, applying 1 blanket snow, that's not affected by resistance, right? Everything still gets affected for 1. And then it just stalls them all for a turn every time it triggers. Like, that's pretty good. But Bonnie keeps Hazeblazer alive and keeps Smugglebert alive a little bit as well, potentially. I really need some stuff that will reduce... I mean, Sunsong Box will reduce the counter, and that's really useful on Hazeblazer, but that's going to take some doing. Glowberries. I think... Snoffle was probably the correct choice there, but I took Bonnie anyway. There's the Hazeblazer. Oh man, if I could Hazeblaze this Earthberry in time. Ooh, if I play the Junkhead out, I can actually. I can just because then I can Hazeblaze it, and then it'll swing on its own team. And that's great. Let's play this out so we can get some money when these things kill. Now it doesn't even heal. That's great. Also, ink is great on Earthberries, of course. I want to just kill this Berry Witch so it doesn't attack. Actually, I'm fine with it attacking, and then I can play the Sunsong Box. Well, let's play out Bonnie. Man, our damage output is very low. That's like our main concern at this point. We're gonna block one, and we're gonna ink berry the bottle of ink the other one, so that it does 0 damage. This will hit something. Well, if it hits its teammate, the teammate actually only hits for 1. But if it doesn't, then it hits for 6. So we still want the Junkhead in front here, I think. Could just take a risk. Take the 50-50. Because then I could ink the Snowburb, which would be more useful in some capacity. Because the Snowburb is definitely annoying. Like, I could put the Junkhead here, ink the Snowburb, and hope that this Earthberry's not gonna... Well, I mean, I survive either way, so I guess this is fine. Even if this doesn't hit this Earthberry... Wait, this Haze... Random ally. Oh, it could be anything. Well, even so, we survive, so... Perfect. Oh, I forgot it hits the front then! Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, whatever. It doesn't really make a difference. Okay, let's just try to get some money out of this goblin, I suppose. Okay, there's the Queen Glowberries and the Berry Witch. We just ink it. We're not afraid of it. Now, there are a lot of Earthberries in play that we will need to deal with. This one we can kill at will. This one dies to the Earthberry. We'll get one more attack on the Snowburb where it's still inked, which is great. I need to hold this flask of ink for the Glowberry. I could Snowzuka this one so that it goes slower. That's probably worth it, even though it's not critical. Do that. Also, at 1 HP, this Earthberry is not scary. So there's that too. So let's start setting up to kill this Earthberry, actually, then. I guess I just kill this Earthberry now. Because now this one will be able to be killed whenever. It'll also be hazed. And then we ink the Queen Glowberry. Maybe I should have tried to kill the Snowburb, actually. But it's fine. That'll hit something. It's all fine. Alright, all looks good. This is inked, so it's doing nothing. Snowburb is hitting the back, which is maybe slightly annoying. Who do I want it to hit? Just let it hit Bonnie, I guess. Bonnie's not really doing much at this point. We're late in the game enough. Alright, and now we're good to go. Let's kill this Snowburb. Set up the kill on the Berry Witch. I do need to make sure... Okay, I'll draw it. That I have ink for the... Actually, we're going to ink it here as well. Alright, no combo, but we'll at least get a kill and we'll set up for some more. And we're getting plenty of money from the Blinged Bank. Well, I mean, this is all dead. It's also inked, or it's also hazed, so it doesn't do anything. Okay, it's, when there's nothing else for it to attack, it just attacks nothing. Good to know. Alright. Infernoco. Alright, well, we're taking a treasure, and then what are we taking? It's a lot of shops. We don't have enough money for them, unfortunately. So I probably skip it. I probably take charm and shop, or charm and money. It's kind of a shame. I would like a crown, but I don't have enough money, even for just the shop. I'd definitely be losing a lot of value if I take this path. This path at least gets me full value, although the treasure is, who knows if it's gonna be worth it. There's some good stuff we can get though. More haze. Scrap pile, gotcha pomper. Ooh, gotcha pomper, good with haze blazer. Pink berry juice also quite good, as we have seen. Like, a bunch of extra health is great. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to take a card. But what I meant to do was open my deck so I could check the cards I have. Haze balloon is more haze, but not enough more haze, I think. Gotcha pomper just makes the whole row that gets haze blazed just completely out of action for the next attack, which is amazing. That's probably what I have to take. My board's full, but oh well. I mean, pink berry juice is great, but not as good without... I mean, it was great in the last fight because we got the charms that made it amazing, but even on its own, it's still good. Especially with something like Haze Blazer. The thing is, all our damage is so slow. We really need to up our damage or just like go all in on controlling and having enough control that we can survive, although that's hard to do. We definitely need more damage, which we're gonna have to hope we find. Honestly, that's a reason to go Frozen Travelers though, because we probably want to replace something with more damage. Moko Charm could be more damage, although we don't have, not with our current setup. It is extra snow, so it could be worth it there, but it cuts our damage even further. See if we get something good here. We might get damage in hand. Ooh, Sunglass Chime. Sunglass Chime is good. Our board's pretty full, but it's good with Haze Blazer, obviously. Our board is very full. GG's Gizmo. We don't have anything we really care about giving scrap on currently. I mean, could be good on some of the stuff we didn't take, but currently nothing much. Totem the Goat is whatever. Do I have the space? I mean, Sunglass Charm is not that great. It's just mostly enabling the Haze Blazer. Honestly, this might be... I mean, just because my board's so full that taking more clunkers isn't helpful. Tutorian could be good. Tutorian could be worth it. But it's just random, and most of our stuff is not worth it. Never mind, it's probably not worth it. GG's Gizmo, we are getting some junk. We're not getting that much junk. Sunglass Chime is fine. Oh, but is it good enough? We don't really even... it would just be for a bunch of effects. Doesn't even, like, clear the board or anything. This actually might be a skip. Like, I always talk about how I think it's generally not worth it to skip. I think generally it's worth taking something. But I think, like, all of this stuff is actually not better than just a random card, right? I think I'd rather have a Gear Hammer over a lot of this stuff. Because a lot of these are going to be dead if the board is full. Which we already have 7 playable... We already have 7 permanents. I mean, we don't have to play all of them, but then these become dead draws, right? Like, if we're not playing them. And GG's Gizmo is... That's the only one that could be worth it. Because, like, it just lets us put extra scrap on various stuff. But, like, all these stuff, putting extra scrap is not actually... It's just like giving it an extra block, basically. And it uses our junk, which is good. But I'd rather be using junk on Sunsog Box. Generally, if that's relevant. And if I don't have junk in hand, this is also a dead draw. So I think this is actually the rare skip. Do I want to move this crown? Yes, I want this on Haze Blazer. Oh, you know what? Moko Charm is actually good on Gear Hammer. Of course, the first hit only does 1 instead of 2, right? Because it goes 0, 1. So the first hit is less, but then after that it does 2, 3, and then it scales up a lot faster. So Moko Charm is actually pretty good on Gear Hammer. So that is probably where we put that. Because everywhere else it's not helping our damage, and it's also... I mean, it's getting us extra snow or whatever, but... not enough, I think, would be worth it. That's kind of nifty. Alright. This is... I don't even know. This might be sketchy. Our deck is pretty... sketchy currently. Oh, poor Porcupine. I have to kill that with the hammers. Thankfully, I do have a strong Gear Hammer now. Did I get the good Gear Hammer? I did. So the 4 cards. Gotcha Pomper. Ooh, Sun Song Box. Gear Hammer. Bling Bank. Go up to 2, which is a little sketchy. It's fine. Let's Gear Hammer this. Okay, this is ink, so it won't keep increasing. And also, when we kill, the Mini Moko won't increase. Oh, I want to play the Bling Bank, but it'll just die here. Well, no, I could just let Haze Blazer take a hit. Oh, but this has Barrage, so I have to take a lot of hits. It's fine. Still survives 1 Haze Blaze, which is the important thing. So now we play Bonnie out, so we can survive some more. So we can try to get some healing in play. Oh, this is also where the ink is ending. Well, I can apply more ink. Haze Blazer's good here. Smugglebert's taking a bunch of damage, but that's fine. We're fine with them ticking up because they're both going to get Haze Blazed here. Or everything's going to get Haze Blazed here. That's great. Lovely. So now they all blow each other up. We don't have to worry about that, although this ink is... I don't want to... The Porcupine just kills me. So I just have to let Smugglebert swing here. That's also fine, though. It just means it's not going to gain... This ability gets silenced is also important. Although we're going to kill this Mini Moko, and it's not going to get to attack, but oh well. I probably want to ink the Barrage here. And then Snowzuka, critical Snowzuka something. It increased before it ticked up. That's unfortunate. I was counting on that not happening. Well, it's not going to matter. It's doing its own attack first. So it's probably okay. Let's tank another hit here. Or Snowzuka it. I Snowzuka it. Oh man, it's hard to kill though. We have to put this stuff up here. Well, actually this doesn't matter. Oh, also I do want to keep the Gotcha Pomper in line with anybody attacking, basically. Okay, that worked out. One way or another. Where's our big hammer? It's still haven't... It's in the bottom of our deck? Okay, that's fine. I can't play the Sunsong box. No junk, because we don't have the junk head out. So our 4 cards are... Ink, Gear Hammer, Snowzuka. That's like literally all I can do. We're gonna have to take another hit here. But then we blow up the board. Actually, this blows up both of them. So maybe I'm just trying to knock these down. Or I leave the snows. I leave that because I'm going to Snowzuka that, and I just let these swing through on this row. And I just start attacking the Mini Moko myself. I'm going to have to flask the Infernoke. Well, no, the Infernoke is going to flip. I'm gonna flask the Infernoco after it flips, though. Oh, I didn't even mean to change colors. Unfortunately, okay, actually I can just let this hit here, because the frost here doesn't matter. It also doesn't really matter on Haze Blazer. Minimoko's gonna get to attack once, and that's fine. Actually, I could have Snowzuka'd it there. I probably should have, in retrospect. But it's fine. Oh, this is still gonna get to go first. Well, it's gonna take both hits to kill. Oh well. There's the flip. So now we're gonna have to flask the Infernoco. Let's make sure we Haze Blaze here. And I'm just gonna play the flask, and then, even though I would rather play it next turn, I need to play it now so I can redraw. Alright, swinging for 2. These 2 will survive. Got my Moko Hammer. That hits for 5 currently. This one hits for 3. I can kill these. Or I can kill the Snow Gobbler, although the Snow Gobbler's not really a concern. They're also, everything here is hazed, so actually I'm really not concerned with that for the moment. Let's kill the Minimoco so that we know that this will attack the Snow Gobbler if it attacks, well, it didn't end up mattering, but it's fine. Double hammer the Snow Gobbler. The haze is so good. Now this is at 0 and it's inked. Oh, lovely. I guess I could have Snowzuka'd. I don't know. It doesn't really make a difference. Oh, there's a Makoko at the end of it. That's interesting. Ink the Makoko so it does nothing. I didn't line the Snoof up. That was a mistake. Okay, this haze doesn't really make a difference, but it's fine. Alright, we're good. Oh, I didn't line it up again. It's not gonna matter though. This fight is done, so just basically trying to see if I can line up a combo mostly at this point. This is my hammer. It's hitting for 9, so it's just killing now. Alright, well, we'll just kill. I'm not gonna try to stall for combo. Alright, Fellowship Bell is not worth it. It's just redraw Bell, right? So we can keep playing Ink and our Super Hammer. Because then nothing else really matters. It's either, I mean, my deck is big enough that the hand bell is good, but I think it's just redraw, so we can try to redraw faster for the double hammer. Okay, Forced Chop, but also Forced Chop with a piece. Gnome Traveler is not helpful, except that it does have Junk, which is marginally less bad, but still probably not helpful. So we'll take the Shade Sculptor instead. He's kicked so much haze. Blaze Bomb is nice too. Slap Crackers. It's Recycle too, man. I need so much junk to make the Haze Keg good. Haze Keg is good though if you have the junk for it. Maybe I just start trying to get stuff that'll junk me and I just start hazing permanently. Because then I have, with Haze Blaze, Gotcha Pomper, and if I can play the Haze Keg consistently, I can basically just haze the whole enemy team and prevent them from ever attacking me. That's like pretty solid hard control. And then I have Ink also to like lock other stuff down. And Snow, like all with the Gotcha Pomper. Thing is, I need more junk if I take Haze Keg. The alternative is just take Blaze Bomb and just let my stuff swing twice. Oh, it's deal damage though. So Blaze Bomb probably applies to Haze Blazer. The bomb probably applies to the damage the Haze Blazer does to itself. Because it's like it's actually dealing damage to itself. Slapcrackers, I don't think is worth it. I mean, if it's a dead draw sometimes, I guess that's fine. I just need more junk, which it's kind of speculative, and which is not great. And if I play the junk head, I get a little bit more junk. Oh, it's going to be dead a lot, though. Recycle 2 is hard, because it also has to be in hand. So with Recycle, the hand bell becomes, or the hand size bell becomes a lot more valuable, because having more cards in hand means you're more likely to hit the junk you need for Recycle. Is Blaze Bomb worth it? Blaze Bomb lets me do 4 extra damage each time we hit with one of these things, which is also not bad, especially actually. And the Frenzy, if it's something that's hazed, the Frenzy is good for us, so we'll take Blaze Bomb. Okay, now what are we duplicating though? Probably just the Blaze Bomb or the Flask of Ink. Oh, actually, no, it's the Gear Hammer, right? It's the double Gear Hammer, and we just try to cycle through those for direct damage, because this scales very quickly, as we've seen, right? Like, it was even just, like, in that boss fight, when I wasn't even in the, like, the cycling phase, it still got up to 9. So if I'm just playing those as my, like, 2 cards per turn, 1, 2, and Flask of Ink, or Sunuzuka, or Blaze Bomb, like, that's pretty good. Like, these two are better cards on their own, but the charm makes this actually pretty good. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I wish I had another charm on it to increase, like, its starting value or something. That would be very good. But nothing we can do about that. Alright, we're buying a bunch of stuff here. We're buying the vase. Oh, Bink. Get more ink. Oh, man. Lumen Lantern is interesting. Applying it to Haze Blazer does so much extra haze, although it might increase the damage to itself also. But then also, if we boost the enemy's effects by 2, if it's the thing that gets hazed, then it's like, that's fine, right? Taking a crown. We're going to take at least 1 charm. Might take a second charm. Ooh, Frost Hand. Very good with our Gotcha Pomper. Do I apply it to Haze Blazer, or do I apply it? No, because we want the things to have damage if they're getting Haze Blaze. We probably apply it to Snoof. Or to Smugglebirds. Probably Snoof, because Snoof swings more often. And the Snow is fine with Frost Hand. It just means when it eventually attacks, it's weaker. Well, let's finish our buys first. Numlin Biscuit would be good on, like, you know... Actually, Numlin Biscuit is good if we can get it on, like, the Gear Hammer or whatever. Because we're going to play that every time, right? So over time, that is extra actions. You just have to get it in hand. But now that we have 2 of them, it's pretty easy to get it in hand with it. Theoretically, I could crown it, although I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, I could crown 1. Well, maybe I do just... I do probably crown 1 of them, actually. The thing is, there's 2 of them, and I'm making 1 of them free. I mean, that is still helpful. I do probably play both of them as much as I can, but yeah, okay. I think that's probably worth it. The thing is, if I crown 1, I'm less likely to hit the Numlin Biscuit, because then I have to hit the Numlin Biscuit on the other or on the redraw. which I guess is not that crazy. Maybe I just apply the Frost Hand Charm to the Gear Hammer, though. No, it's still not hitting as frequently, I think, right? Every 3 turns hitting the whole row thanks to the barrage is still more. And also spreading out the frost is slightly better. Buying another charm, or am I buying Lumen Lantern? Or am I buying nothing? Lumen Lantern's probably not worth it. We have enough Haze. The Haze Blazer's enough that it's probably, we don't need it to be 2. Because they're probably not even going to get to attack twice a lot of the time. They'll just die or something. Yeah. Do I buy a second charm, though? We still have Bling Bank building us money, so I think so. Although Bling Bank is getting harder to play. Although it's the same as before. Ooh, Sun Charm! That's great! That's literally the charm I was hoping for, because to go with Haze Blazer. Now, in some sense, it has the least effect on Haze Blazer, right? Like, the lower the counter is to start with, the stronger it is, right? Because it's a higher percentage change. But Haze Blazer is just like, well, the thing is, it's gonna just end up killing itself so quickly. We really need more healing. That's like the only concern at this point. Maybe I apply the Frost Hand Charm and the Sun Charm on Snoof, because then it just applies so much. Right? It's applying Snow every other turn and Frost every other turn. Yeah, that's probably better. Haze Blazer is great, but we don't need to be going constantly. And also, it's just gonna die sooner. We like need to keep the balance of keeping it healed. Alright, this is the plan. Get him, Snoof. Man, we're gonna run into Teeth Fight, and it's gonna be very sketchy, because we do not have the health for it. Well, I have direct damage, though, actually. So it won't be quite as sketchy as it could have been. I could get the 1 discount, but I don't want the Lumen Lantern. I think I've decided, right? It's not worth it. Okay, so actually, do I want this crowned here? I don't think I... Well, I do kind of, but I want the Snoof out now. And I want Haze Blazer ticking down. These we'll just play when we get them, and we might get it. It gives us a better chance to hit the Noomlin Biscuit with it, which is also good. Okay, well, it's neither of our things, but we got Gotcha Pomper, Tiger's Charmed Shell Witch. Need to deal with the Conk. Actually, the ink makes the Conquer not scary, so that's fine there. So we play Gotcha Pomper out, and Gear Hammer, and that's our play. Or actually, we might play the Junkhead out just to get it out as a blocker and to start accumulating junk. Oh, I don't want it on the Teeth Charm, though. Although, the first hit is fine, and then we can kill it ourselves. So that's actually fine. Oh, that was a mistake. I meant to do that after. That was a mistake. We took 1 damage for free there. For no reason. Oopsie. Do I even need the Junkhead, though? Because I kind of want to play Bonnie out, and I want the Bling Bank out. So I guess not. Just do this. We can kill the Shell Witch whenever. We kind of want to wait until we have the Bling Bank out. It's doing 1 damage. That doesn't really matter. I mean, this is just blowing this up. So it's time to... We'll kill it here. Do I have anything I want to be playing here? Ooh. I got the Noomlin Biscuit. So let's just use 1 to kill the Shell Witch. Oh, I can't. That's right. It had Shell also. I wasn't thinking about that. Okay, this situation got a little bit weirder here. Should be okay, though, still. I have to ink the Conquer before it comes up, which is fine. But then we'll get actually a bunch of stuff here, which is great. Play the Noomlin Biscuit on the Gear Hammer. I'm playing like all these cards, actually. Am I? Well, I'm inking the Conquer for sure. How is there more Tiger Charms? Why are there so many freaking Tiger Charms? I hate it. And on a Conquer, too. That's actually really annoying. I'm gonna have to kill that by myself. But anyway, this row is taken care of. So let's do that. So we'll let them deal with their teammates eventually. We're not going to worry about them. So I need to start just hitting this Conquer then. So let's Blaze Bomb it first. So that we can Gear Hammer it for a bunch of damage. We do need to make sure we kill it before... it swings at this point. Because otherwise it's going to have Frenzy. There's the Bling Bank. Are we killing anything? Yes, we're killing the Shell Witch. So let's play the Bling Bank out. Okay, there's Bulgo. We have to deal with these shell-charmed enemies. I can ink so that it doesn't do much damage. Which is maybe the play here, so it does just 2 damage. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the play here first. I don't have enough to... Oh, I do, right? If I have... No, I don't have a strong Gear Hammer. This will hit for... 7, that'll kill. So we just kill it, actually. Now we need to kill this Shell Witch. Which I unfortunately cannot kill. I don't have enough for that. Maybe I ink Bulgo then. So we tank 2 here, we take 2 here, we're fine. Ooh, except Hazeblaser's gonna die if it goes again. So I just tank the hit and I pull Hazeblazer and it's not gonna get to attack. Oh no, this is attacking a teammate. We're fine. Oh, but I need something to heal Hazeblazer before it attacks. Or I need to pull it. I probably just pull it. Let's ink Bulgo. So it doesn't tick up its damage. I'll get snowed and weakened. Pull Hazeblazer for heal. And I redraw. I mean, maybe I need to start playing Bonnie out. This thing hits hard, though. Okay, I'm going to have to just body block this or ink it. So we need to junk head it. I do have a free Gear Hammer here. But it doesn't matter, I can do this first. So now, okay, we tank that hit also, and we free Gear Hammer to kill the Shell Witch. And then we regular Gear Hammer to kill something else. Or to attack something. Oh, this hits for 5 now, so we can kill Pecan. Or that Pecan. Alright, now we just play Snowzuka because it's the only thing worth playing here. Played on the Goblin for money, right? We're not really afraid of anything else. There's no teeth to be afraid of, and we can chump block some stuff if we have to. Everything else is pretty much fine. Let's get the Hazeblazer back out. Start it counting. I can let Hazeblazer or let Snup Mugglebert take some damage there, but I don't think it needs to. I think the plan is play... Oh boy. Well, if I let the Junkhead take this, I actually do get Sunsong Box. Not that I really need it. So let's just Gear Hammer the Goblin. I mean, I don't need to. I can just stall that out and get more money out of it later. We're gonna have to clear this row. The Shell Witch is gonna attack for 2. That's fine. Am I trying to get to the snow? I guess I'm just gonna ink Bulgo before it gets hit, but it's not getting hit anytime soon. I could Blaze Bomb the Conquer and then snow it so we could try to kill it, but it's a little bit sketchy. So we're just hitting with the hammer. I might need to ink the Conquer, actually. Or I just chump block it. I chump block it, actually. And I ink Bulgo. Alright, where's my... Are they seriously... Wait, where's... Is the other one in here? Where's my... Oh, it's here. It's just so hard to see. Because if I just do that, like, I don't see it. Alright, this is doing 9 now, so we can kill something with this. This one does 4. Is this even going to get to heal? I guess so. Let's kill so it doesn't attack. Oh, jeez, that was dangerous. I almost died there. Let's Haze Blaze there. Gear Hammer here. Let Conquer redraw. Oh, the Haze Blazer died! I didn't count my health properly. Oh shoot, he's gonna be at half health for the next fight. That's kind of annoying. Oh well. Can I get these both killed? This will kill here. No, so let's hit that. Alright, now we should be able to combo kill. Oh, something might need a chump. Oh, well, we can just chump with the Gotcha Bomber. We don't need it anymore. Get our money. That's annoying. The self-damage is rough. Ooh, there's the teeth fight. Okay, we're gonna have to use hammers for that fight. There's no getting around that. Bombarder, we don't have enough bomb. Blunder tank, we don't have enough junk. Oh my goodness, it's all stuff. Okay, again, I don't know if this is worth taking because our board is already so full. I mean, Mimic is arguably okay. It's not worth it. Skipping yet again. Take Charms. Okay, this fight's going to be a little sketchy. We're going to have to be careful about the damage we're doing. I do have a lot of targeted damage, which is great. So I can kill the stuff that I need to kill more easily. Yank Charm. That's not bad. This is interesting. Cake Charm on Blaze Bomb is funny, especially if I just use it on my own thing to give it. You know what? This is a combo now. Or this is nuts now. It's gonna not be good against the teeth fight though. But if I put it on the Cake Charm on Blaze Bomb and I crown it with Snoof, Snoof just obliterates if I have Gotcha Pomper in play. And even if I don't, it just, because it does, you know, whatever, 6 Frenzy. So it does 7 snow on the target in front of it every 2 turns and 21 damage. It's crazy. And then with the Bombarder, it's just hitting for 21 on the row and doing all the stuff. It would be good on Haze Blazer too, except that Haze Blazer just blows itself up. Yank Charm probably goes on something like Flask of Ink or Snowzuka, something we want to prevent from doing its ability and then also pull to the front where we can deal with it before it is able to use its ability. So that's perfectly reasonable. Probably Flask of Ink, because that's a little bit easier to use. Oh, we have to get through Teeth Fight, though. I'm going to have to use my... Okay, for Teeth Fight, I need to move these crowns. I mean, look, it's going to tell me what I have, then I'm going to take advantage of that, right? Like, I have to. That being said, it is still probably worth applying this here now. Just because it will still get me value if I can avoid the teeth situations. Well, because I can also just apply it to someone else. Though it still is dangerous. Because if we swing a million times into something with teeth, we just die. But we can always pull stuff as needed. I mean, I think I'm going to do this eventually anyway. So we'll just do this now. 6 Frenzy, 9 Bomb. See, the thing is, 9 Bomb means it dies to any damage, just automatically. So, like, we can't use it on our leader, because then we die to any damage, including teeth. But, you know, whatever. We have to get through Teeth Fight first, and then we can then we can deal with it after that. I guess I'd probably play this now, too, so I can control the positioning. Ink is good on the stuff that's applying Aimless or applying Teeth, actually, so we'll do that too. I mean, that's probably where we want that anyway. Alright, let's... Tooth Fight's scary. So Marrow, but we can ink it so that it's not applying... We can ink this so it's not applying Aimless, so that we can then do this. Or I can ink this so it's not applying Teeth and kill everything else. Oh my goodness, this spawned with a Teeth Charm. Oh, I almost hit my own stuff. I'm gonna have to manually kill that regardless. But I need to deal with... I mean, the Aimless is annoying. Yeah, I guess I probably want to deal with the Aimless first, right? Because if the Aimless is gone, I can just have them all killing Marrow. And hopefully they can already just, by luck, be hitting Marrow anyway. So I might just use this on like a boss or something when I'm about to hit it with stuff. Okay, we're playing Bonnie. We need the extra healing when we can get it. I need to just be playing Gear Hammers. Like, that's my whole plan for this fight, right? Is it worth Noomlin Biscuing one? No, probably not. Fine. If I can get a kill hammer, nope. So we gotta get a little bit. Oh my goodness, I cannot afford to leave. Did I not even get ink? Oh, did I get the ink in the last hand and not play it? No, I just haven't drawn it. Oh man. Okay, we need to put this here and kill the smog. Because I cannot. If this 50-50s into Gromble, we lose. It's over. Let's get Haze Blazer out. And then we can kill the Gear Hammer next turn. And we can play Gotcha Pomper after that. Oh my goodness. Well, there's the ink. So now we're not aimless. Okay, we have to kill the Pawpaws on our own as well. Oh, we have to just basically kill everything on our own. We're basically just trying to keep everything stalled out at this point. So we're going to play a Hammer, and we're going to play, what, a Bling Bank or a Gotcha Pomper? I probably have to play Gotcha Pomper. Although Gotcha Pomper doesn't actually help that much with all the stuff that we have to kill on our own, so maybe not. Maybe it's Bling Bank as a chump blocker and for money. Haze Blazer, honestly, at this point, is mostly a chump blocker, I think. Now we can hit the Marrow more easily, which is what we need to do next. Let that hit for 1, hit here for 1. That's all fine. Please give me my hammers. Oh my goodness. Are you for real? I mean, it could be anywhere in the deck. So we only drew the first couple of cards. It's not that surprising, but it is annoying. If I ink the Pawpaw, that also helps a little bit. Do I just redraw here? I think I do. I don't want to play... There's not 3 cards in here that I want to play, right? I just need my hammers. That's running away. Whatever. Oh, we're taking 4? Okay, something's dying here. I can't... There's nothing I can do about it. We'll let Haze Blazer die. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, I could snow something. Okay, that actually works. I do snow something. Because then I can tank 1, pull it, and tank the next hit. Snow the Gromble, because the snow matters more there. Oh, I can actually... The heal means I can tank the next hit immediately. Okay, there's the Maw-Jaw. Which is annoying. Oh, man. I might need to just try to blast the Maw-Jaw down. Where's the Aimless coming from? Oh, my goodness. The Smog is here. There's a 1 in 3 chance we survive this. In either row. It's not worth it. I'd rather just have it as another tank to play in soon. Oh, this is trigger on hit though. I need the ink to... I need ink or snow on it though. Alright, time to start killing the other stuff then. Let's try to kill the Aimless. Okay, 1 damage. 3 damage is fine. I don't know. This is looking sketchy. We are in danger for sure. Because we have a lot of damage incoming here. Another 9 damage incoming soon. Okay, I might have to let something die. Haze Blazer can block the Maw-Jaw, 1 Maw-Jaw hit. Or both of these hits. Snoof can tank both of these and then die for it. Which is less than ideal. I can't kill them. I have to do that though. Or I let Bonnie just die, but I kind of want Bonnie to get us some health back. So we have to sacrifice Snoof here. Which is fine, I guess. Jeez. The Aimless is back in play. There's a 1 in 3 chance we just die here again. Because of this stupid Gromble with a Teeth Charm. But up here there's also... Oh, up here it's not. Up here we live, but we take 2 damage. And there's a 1/3 chance we kill the Haze Blazer. I could just let the Bling Bank die as well. Okay, maybe I let the Bling Bank die. That's fine. Bling Bank can die. That's, in retrospect, that's obvious. Okay, we're good. Okay, that's good. Now we're gonna Noomlin Biscuit on this hammer. And then we're going to hammer, but we have to survive 1 attack here, which is fine. We weren't going to be attacking either of these anyway, so we're just going to chump block, and we might need to pull some stuff. Oh, that's attacking. Oh, I needed to pull it. That was stupid. Okay, whatever. It's fine. This is hitting for 5 now, so we kill the Smog because it's going to hit very hard. We let Haze Blazer take another 2. At least it triggers even though it's not attacking. And then we redraw. Draw it back? No. We draw this one, which hits for 9 now. So I could kill the Pawpaw, one of the Pawpaws. Which I think is what I do. Or I need to kill the Marrow. I can kill the Marrow in 2 turns. Or I can kill the Gromble. But I can block the first Gromble hit, and then I can tank another Gromble hit. But the Maja is going to hit sometime soon. And I'm not surviving that without something else. I'm just going to have to chump block Bonnie. So I do need to start mitigating damage basically by killing stuff. I think I need to kill Pawpaw so that we can start getting a little bit of extra damage in on the Maja. Except the Maja, well, we need to kill the Marrow too. So I need to kill the Marrow actually. Before it attacks. Let's kill the Marrow. Right. And chump block both of the rest of our team here. Oh, except now this is no good. Oh, I'm dead. I miscalculated who was swinging when. Because the mod, well, then we would have died on the attack. Huh, actually this works. There's one line that gets me out here, which is to Flask of Ink the Maja, which also yanks it. So Maja kills Hazeblazer. Then Gromble kills Bonnie. And then the Pawpaw hits Smugglebert for 1. And we live. That's the only out. And now I die. Oh, that's hitting for 0. I just need to kill this Maja as fast as possible. This is hitting for 11. I have a Junkhead, actually. So I'm probably going to play that, too. Because that's a lot of blocking, actually. And the Gachapomper is a block. And then we redraw. Oh, I might be getting out alive. So I have to block these with the Junkhead. That's 2 blocks. I can take this hit on Smugglebert, so I do, right? Because I can survive 1 damage, and I need to conserve this Junkhead hit while I can. I'm thinking about if I want to try to get the Snowzuka out, but I think I don't. I think I really just want to redraw for my hammers. So I play 1 card and then redraw for hammers. Well, I might still Snowzuka, but I think it's better to Gachapomper as 1 extra block versus the... What is this? Okay, what is this hammer at? This one's free, and it's at 9 damage. And then I have 1 more hit for 4, which is not quite lethal, except with Smugglebert's attack, it will be lethal. Except this will also be attacking. Everything will be attacking. I do not have enough stuff to survive this as is. Snowzuka stalls 1 attack for 2 turns. This stalls an attack. This blocks a single attack. Okay, so maybe I do need to play both. Just to stall. Slightly. Yeah, let's play the Gachapomper. Okay. Because now this blocks here. This blocks here. Oh, we're dead. We don't have enough blocks. I can't play the Snowzuka. Okay, wait. There is actually still a line. I get the free Gear Hammer. Oh, I didn't hit it, though. I needed to redraw the snow. Actually, I wasn't even redrawing. Ooh, I needed to snow and then gear hammer this pawpaw so it would die. Wait. Oh, no, the blaze bomb's not enough. Because I can't use it first. I have to use it second. If I could have played blaze bomb into the gear hammer, I had it. Can I do another yank shenanigan somewhere? I don't think so. If I didn't play the Gotcha Pomper, I wouldn't have this blocker, but I would have been able to, I would have snowed something, so something would not be attacking. But then I'm still in the same situation. I block one and I have to deal with two of them. I could kill one, but I'd still be in the situation, so it'd be the same. Now, if I redrew before drawing either of them, without playing either, I would have been able to play one card here, but I wouldn't have this out. But I would have played one of these cards and then into Gear Hammer instead, right? No, because I played this, that was when I was at 1. So never mind. Redrawing was the same. I would have had to redraw extra early. Oh, I knew Teeth Fight was going to be bad. Oh, I got so close to doing it, though. I needed to play the Blaze Bomb. Well, no, because then I just would have gotten blown up. Oh, I'm so close. I have 12 damage in hand. But it's not enough. If I also had one more HP, then I could have done it, right? Because I could also have... If I had one more HP, I could just kill this. And then we'd take chump, and then be... and then take 1 damage, but I'm short 1 health. I'm exactly lethal. And then I would be able to... Oh, but then I'd have to force... And then I'd force redraw. This would be at 1, and I'd have to hope I hit my double... both my gear hammers. Or hit one of them, actually. They'd be lethal already. Well, this one would be lethal. This one would be at... like 13 damage. That one would not be lethal. Actually, it would be, though, because it'd be free, and I could use another one. And also, we're doing 2 damage here, so it'd be lethal. Ah, oh, so close. Kind of frustrating, because I was so close to it. Yeah, just kill me. I gave it 7 attacks. That was definitely winnable, but I needed to play it better from the start. I think there were definitely some misplays. But that's the game. It's the name of the game. Any case, that because of the timing of that, we unfortunately will not have time for another run today, so that's going to do it for today. And, you know, 15 minutes early today, but that's how things go when you biff a run. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a good rest of your day or morning or evening. As always, if you want notifications when I go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Japan time, you can get notifications on Twitter, at CamAmelianT on Twitter. I also post a schedule every Sunday so you can know what to expect from the streams, and I post clips there every day so you can catch up on things you might have missed. That's at CamAmelianT on Twitter, or take the link down below. The clips also get compiled monthly and put on YouTube, along with VODs of the stream. The past 2 weeks are kept here on Twitch, but the VODs I have older than that will be on YouTube, youtube.com/@CamAmelian. You can take the link down below. If you want to support me in other ways, there are links for other things down below as well. As for the schedule for this coming week, Friday going to be more Tears of the Kingdom. Monday, I again, gotta look through the list, see if there's something I want to play. Otherwise, it'll probably be Tears of the Kingdom. And Wednesday, a week from today, probably going to be more Wildfrost Wednesday. Our streak is dead again. Oh, so sad. In any case, as always, as I've said, thanks for watching. And, yeah, until next time, see ya.